Mercury retrograde is falling in Pisces during March 15 to April 7, 2025. And this is based on sidereal astrology. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that I'm an astrologer and I'm doing on sidereal astrology, that it is based on astronomy, what is happening in the sky right now, and this is timeline accurate. Mercury retrograde. It brings confusion, delays, miscommunication, but also an opportunity for spiritual awakening and deeper introspection. Mercury rules communication and speech, business, technology, electronics, media, travel, and any type of transportation, as well your intellect and ability to absorb information or learning. In this video, we'll see which zodiac signs are affected, so watch until the end so you will be able to understand for your zodiac sign what is that you need to prevent in this period of time or focus during this period of time. As well, we'll do a tarot reading to see what it is best for you, and this is a general reading, how to navigate through this Mercury retrograde. And if you are watching until the end, you will receive a bonus information. Hello, this is Tarot Truly and welcome to my channel. If you have watched my videos until now, I am an astrologer, tarot reader and numerologist, and I do videos on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. You can find me on Tarot Truly. As well, for booking a session with me, you can go on my website tarottruly.com and choose one of the services that I provide. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a like to send this information to more people that are interested in this type of information. Comment down below what is your zodiac sign and what are you expecting during this Mercury retrograde to happen for you. Let's dig in and let's see what shall we expect during this Mercury retrograde. What to expect during this Mercury retrograde that falls in Pisces in between March 15 and April 7. Please keep in mind that you should take more days in considerations because there is the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde as well the post-shadow, and the retrograde can still have an effect. Mercury is the planet for Virgos and Gemini, and as well is the ruling planet for Wednesday, day of the week. During this Mercury retrograde in Pisces is more connected to imagination, spirituality, and illusions. You may expect miscommunication and confusions. This can affect love, relationships, work. The message that you want to deliver may be wrong or misunderstood. Technology and travel delays is important for this period of time. Any contracts, any emails, anything that it is in writing to be double-checked. To be double-checked for errors or for misinformation. As well, is important to do a backup on your files because may the laptop not work, may the mobile phone not work, the internet can shut down, anything can happen in terms of technology and electronics. It's a period of time of revisiting the past. Try to finish projects that you have started. It's not a period of time of starting new projects. During this Mercury retrograde, even if it's not a planet of love, but old flames may return. Anything that is unfinished in love, an ex to come back, It was a nasty breakup. It was a nasty situation. Unfinished communication is coming back. You need to be mindful of their intentions. Keep in mind that during this Mercury retrograde, there is as well Venus retrograde. You can check my video, I will put the link up. You can check my video and see what to expect also from Venus retrograde that falls in the same sign, Pisces. During this Mercury retrograde, there is a deep desire for spiritual awakening, for connecting more with yourself, trying meditation, improve your intuition, having some awakenings. This is what is happening during Mercury retrograde, but also expect some creative blocks. May ideas or new ideas to not fall in place immediately. Be mindful of this, don't push yourself, and as well during Mercury retrograde, avoid any large purchasing and avoid buying any sort of electronics or household or even a vacuum, even a laptop. Avoid buying any large purchasing, as well real estate. Be mindful of thinking twice, double check every information, and think twice before you speak. Let's do the tarot reading for Mercury retrograde and let's see what is happening, what we need to prevent, what is going on with this Mercury retrograde. The bottom of the deck, I have this Nine of Wands that is saying to us that there is a lot of stress, a lot of burden, and some illusions, some worries, but also you are close to finish a chapter, a project, a discussion. Anything that you have desired, you are prone to come to a finish. The finish will come only when Mercury is going direct, but is empowering you to do the work during Mercury retrograde. Now, what we are having here is that there are great opportunities in terms of work, in terms of financial. You may need to think twice because these opportunities are coming to a change. What you have discussed during Mercury retrograde, when Mercury goes direct, the situation may change. Be truthful, don't cut corners. Work and be mindful of your words and be fair with people that you are working with, people that you are talking with, and as well people that you are interacting in a social circle or even your partner. Try to avoid any lies. Try to avoid any misunderstandings. You don't know what to say? Better keep your mouth closed. Let the time to pass because time is healing and dissolving things. There is a bit of, for some of you, you have a confusion in love. Mercury, even if it's the planet of communication and is not a planet of love, but is affecting communication in between partners as well. So during this Mercury retrograde, some of you may have a confusion of shall I return to my ex? Or shall I stay in the current relationship that I'm in? Well, being Mercury retrograde under Pisces is creating an illusion. You do not see well. You are not able to take a decision. There are some impulses, there are some rushing decisions. Try to slow down, pace yourself. There is no need to take a decision now. You can still talk, you can still watch, and you can still be mindful of your words and of your actions. When Mercury goes direct, and as well when Venus goes direct, you will be able to see the situation clear. As long as during this period of time you have focused on your spiritual growth, on your learning, and on empowering yourself. Knowing when to talk and when to keep your mouth shut is the art of everything. Can save you from further problems. In terms of relationship, is a period of time of putting it on hold. No need to take decisions. You can still be in a relationship, you can still communicate with your ex, but try to prioritize yourself. Have patience. There is a period of time of being prone to mistakes. Being prone to mistakes even at work, being prone to mistakes even in your relationship. That's why I said, be careful, be truthful, don't cut corners. If you did something wrong, don't have an ego or don't be shy or don't feel bad for saying, I am sorry, or for retracting or trying to make up for that mistake. It's a lot of work, is a lot of stress during this Mercury retrograde for some of you, not all of you, depending more on how you are attending your spiritual growth and how you are attending your meditations and what method works with you that keeps you calm and at peace. But the work that you are doing now during Mercury retrograde, and by finishing the tasks that have been opened before Mercury retrograde, is bringing you a success and is bringing you rewards when Mercury goes direct. Now, when you are doing the work, do not be hungry and eager to do the work just because you are expecting rewards after Mercury going direct. Be genuine, be truthful to yourself. There are plenty of opportunities, and be mindful at this period of time for those that they are looking for a job. They are eager to get a job, or for those that are already having a job, they are a bit unsatisfied with current situation and they are jumping to a new role, a new company, a new project. Be mindful of this. Opportunities are arising. More money are promised. But when Mercury goes direct, for some of you, may those opportunities do not have a leg to stand on and may disappear. The situation changes, okay? Be mindful of all this during this Mercury retrograde, and as well, the most important part here are not exactly the opportunities as much as the changes and transformations that will occur during this Mercury retrograde. And for some of you, there is a spiritual awakening. For some of you, there is an enlightenment that brings you to a better idea, to value yourself more, to understand where you were wrong and what you want to change and what is your weak spot. So during this Mercury retrograde, it's very important to pay attention to yourself, to pay attention to your needs, and to be mindful of communication. The less you are communicating, the less you are engaging in topics that you are not sure of, the better it is. Avoid large crowds, avoid new connections, new people, or anything that is fast. I fall in love now and is amazing and he's the one, she's the one. Avoid this. Take it slowly. It's not a period of time of stopping from dating or of stopping yourself from being open for love or for new business opportunities, but it's a period of time of not having deeper expectations and of not creating a conclusion. Just gather information. This is what it is for most of you, Mercury retrograde. And if this reading resonates with you, I'm happy. If not, just take only the parts that are resonating because there are so many people on this planet. But if you watch this video, you watch it with a reason. It was meant for you to be here. For knowing more about this Mercury retrograde and how it's affecting you directly based on your situation, you can go to tarottruly.com, my website, and book a session with me, and we can discuss on point. Aries. If you were born between April 14 and May 14, your sun is in Aries. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 12th house. 12th house is the house of confusions and illusions and what you need to let go. So, is affecting dreams and subconscious thoughts. Expect during this period of time to may have some dreams or to see some synchronicities or any signs. All this have a meaning. All this have a hidden thought. Avoid any rushed decisions, any deals that are looking shady or you don't have all the information. Do not take a decision, do not give an immediate answer. Think before speak. Focus on meditation and on spiritual growth. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde, can say it morning and night, is I am getting mentally stronger with every passing day. Taurus. If you've been born between May 15 to June 15, then your sun sign is Taurus. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 11th house. It's the house of friendships, social connections. You may need to be cautious at this time of miscommunication and any past friends or colleagues that may resurface. It's time for reevaluating your long-term goals and financial gains. An affirmation that you can say this period of time to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde is I am proud of myself. Say it morning and night and during day. Gemini. If you were born between June 16 to July 16, then your sun sign is in Gemini. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 10th house, is the house of career. Be mindful at this period of time with work. It can get unpredictable. There can be mistakes. There can be miscommunications. Be careful with any paper that you need to sign. Read it twice. Double check it for mistakes, and as well with any important decisions. Promotions or business deals can be delayed at this period of time. Anything that it is important, signing contracts, signing documents, try to let them for April 7, 8, 9, 10 when Mercury goes direct. As I mentioned, there is also the post shadow of Mercury, and it's better to let 3-4 days after Mercury goes direct. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize the power of Mercury retrograde is I am thankful for me and my abilities. Say it morning and night. Cancer. If you were born between July 17 to August 16, then your sun sign is in Cancer, and Mercury retrograde is affecting your 9th house. Is the house of travel and superior learning. Be mindful with any traveling that can be delayed, cancelled, postponed, anything can happen. Be mindful with legal matters as well. Any court, any papers, legal papers, just be mindful to not be mistakes, and also you can expect delays. Even in a court matter or even a decision that comes can be overturned after Mercury goes direct. Focus more on your spiritual side. Focus more on your wisdom and of growing your intuition. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize Mercury retrograde energy is, I have the power to create change. Say it morning and night. Leo. If you were born between August 17 and September 16, then your sun sign is in Leo. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 8th house. Is the house of finances, intimacy, and even shared finances, mostly shared finances. So be careful with this at this period of time with any financial decisions, investments, loans. Don't get loans, don't give. Don't make large purchases. Don't overindulge yourself in spending, unnecessary spendings, okay? And even investments, be mindful of them. Try to reduce them to zero if it's possible during this period of time. Can here, for some of you that were expecting an ex will return during this period of time. But there are some hidden matters. There are some hidden things that you didn't quite see before this Mercury retrograde, and now you are more prone to see them. But still, the final conclusion comes when Mercury goes direct. So don't fall in illusion here. An affirmation that you can say this period of time to neutralize Mercury retrograde energy is, I am capable, strong, and resilient. Say it morning and night. Virgo. If you were born between September 17 and October 17, then your sun sign is in Virgo. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 7th house, the house of relationships and partnerships. You need to be mindful at this period of time of any misunderstandings in your relationship, but also in business deals, because the 7th house is the house also of contracts. So anything can be delayed, not seen, misunderstood. Is a good time to think twice before rekindling any past connections. An ex may resurface. Think twice. If it's still resonating with you through the lenses of now, even if before you would have wanted for this ex to return, may now to not resonate with you. Don't be afraid to say no. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time, morning and night, to neutralize the Mercury retrograde energy is, I care about myself, Libra. If you were born between October 18 and November 16, then your sun sign is in Libra. And during this Mercury retrograde is affected your 6th house. Your 6th house is the house of work and health. Follow on your daily routines. This may be affected a little bit, but try to not start any new business deals, any new jobs, any new health treatments. Double check everything in your work, emails, papers, even communication. Be mindful of it. It's time to revise your work projects that were done before Mercury retrograde, and as well reorganize your schedule, focus on time management. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize Mercury retrograde energy is, today I choose to be happy. Say it morning and night. Scorpio. If you were born between November 17 to December 15, then your sun sign is in Scorpio. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your 5th house, which is the house of creativity and love, even children. Be mindful that some past lovers can return. You may think or having more vivid dreams about a past or an ex. Past lover, an ex-husband, an ex situation is coming more during this Mercury retrograde. Just don't take any decisions at this time. It's just a period of time with going with the flow, and be mindful of communication. Don't start any new projects, just revisit old projects. And be cautious at this period of time with any gambling or investments. It's better to refrain from this. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time is, my feelings are valid. Say this morning and night to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde. Sagittarius. If you were born between December 16 and January 14, then your sun sign is in Sagittarius. And your fourth house is affected by Mercury retrograde. Fourth house is the house of family and home, childhood home even. Be careful at this period of time how you are discussing and communicating with your family, and expect some tension there. As well, be careful with any real estate deals. Don't make large purchases. Don't buy anything at this period of time. Try to not sign any contracts for a house, for a complex, for a new headquarters. Just be mindful of this. Focus on decluttering and reconnecting with your roots. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize Mercury retrograde energy is, I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. Say this morning and night. Capricorn. If you were born between January 15 and February 12, then your sun sign is in Capricorn. And during Mercury retrograde, your third house is affected. The third house is the house of communication, traveling, and even business deal. Be mindful during this Mercury retrograde to think twice before speaking. Be mindful of any business deals, text, emails, papers, documents that you are about to sign. Reject them. And anything that you can push after Mercury goes direct, please do so. Try to revisit any business deal and expect any delays in terms of traveling, even cancellations. Miscommunication is also here and is affecting work mostly. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde is, I am letting go of negative self-talk. Say it morning and night. Aquarius. If you were born between February 13 and March 14, then your sun sign is in Aquarius. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your second house. It's the house of finances and self-worth. Be mindful to avoid any financial commitments, as well as loans or giving loans, and double check your bank details. There can be some mistakes. Avoid large purchases, and as well some family issues, old issues may resurface at this period of time. Use this time to heal yourself from any past situations. Forgive and forget. Do a meditation, do a spiritual growth. A meditation and an affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde is, I focus on positivity for a better me. Say it morning and night. Pisces. If you were born between March 15 to April 13, then your sun sign is in Pisces. And Mercury retrograde is affecting your first house, which is the house of personal growth, and of your identity. Mercury also falls under your sign, so you are directly affected. Expect any self-doubt or identity shifts, different desires. You may rethink all your personal growth goals and relationships. You may rethink if this person is meant for you, if you still love this person, if are you doing enough in terms of your self-image and your self-growth. Avoid any rash decisions and focus more on self-reflection at this period of time. An affirmation that you can say at this period of time to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde is, my challenges help me grow. Say it morning and night. How to navigate during Mercury retrograde that falls under Pisces? Well, avoid signing any contracts and avoid jumping in a new job if you really don't need it now. Avoid rushing into decisions and expect any major delays. Think twice before speaking once. Double check email, texts, anything can be a miscommunication. If you have to give a speech, or if you are in a position of power and you have to manage people, just be mindful of how you're. Back up your data and on your devices, because technology is affected, electronics are affected at this period of time. So be mindful of this to not lose valuable information. Revisit your old ideas. Go to your past projects and may something new come to surface. But don't start new projects. Just refine the past ones. Try to eat as much as possible healthy. Eat green food, drink a lot of water, and avoid extra caffeine, sugar, and even if you can enter in a exercise routine, some fitness, pilates, yoga, whatever resonates with you, something that it is as well focused on breathing. Beautiful people, we have come to the end of this video. And if you watched until now, as I promised, there is a bonus. I want to give you another way of balancing the energy of Mercury retrograde. And to do this, you can use one of the two crystals that I will talk about. Is aquamarine or moss agate. Both crystals. One of them you need to wear, you don't need to wear both. Which one resonates with you, which one you feel more attracted to, wear it as a bracelet or as a pendant. This will help you to balance and to neutralize the energy of Mercury retrograde and to protect you during this period of time. For moss agate, it's very important to be in contact with the skin. That makes it more powerful. If you don't have these crystals already and you want to purchase them, then you should be mindful to do a cleansing before using them, and as well setting them with your intentions. If you want to see a video on how to work with crystals and what it is the best crystal for you and how to choose them, just comment down below and I will create a video especially for you. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video so we'll reach more people and to have access to this information. For having further more information on how this Mercury retrograde is affecting you directly and based on your situation, just go on tarottruly.com, my website, and book a session with me. You can as well check my TikTok and my Instagram account, Tarot Truly, for more videos. I wish you a wonderful time and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.